I am ready. Oh, here's something pretty interesting. We learned about this in the Sicha that we learned today about the different flags and the different tribes. About the different tribes and the different flags that there were in the desert when they were traveling. And it says that the Jewish people, when God gave the Torah, so they saw the configuration of the angels in heaven, and they saw that the angels were also in a configuration of 4 camps, and somehow or other they were also impressed by the number of angels or in each camp, and because of that they the Jews wanted to copy it, and so they did. So that's the number of the Jews in each one of the camps. So let's go over here. Here it says, 1 minute. Okay.
Well, what I found quite interesting was the specific distance that they had to keep from the tent.
Right. Okay. Let's just learn what it says over here. Here, let's learn what it says. They had to keep a certain distance. There's different shitas. There's also different ideas about how it was that they traveled. You know, if they travel straight in a line, or did they travel with the camp here, one on the right and the left? So let's go to Bamidbar, chapter 2. Chapter 2 of Bamidbar. Okay, ready? So very good. That's chapter 1. Let's go to chapter 2.
This is the next day, chapter 2?
Chapter 2, that's right. This is Yom Shlishi. Yom Shlishi.
Here, that's good?
There we go. Yes. That's it. Vayedaber Hashem el Moshe ve'el Aaron lemor. God spoke to Moshe and to Aaron, saying, Ish al diglo. Each person has to be according to his flag. Ba'otot, and the signs, lebeit avotam, to the houses of their fathers. Yachanu, they should camp, Bnei Yisrael, mineged saviv. Mineged means far away. We'll see what it means. It means far away, a mil. A mil is about a mile. Saviv, around, La'oel Moed, around the tabernacle, the tent. That was the holy temple, Mikdash, the what they call the Mishkan. The Oel Me'ed Yachanu, around the camp of meeting, the tent of meeting, whatever. Anyway, the Mishkan, they should camp. Let's see what Rashi has to say over here.
Where are you reading?
I'm reading exactly what you have up there. Base.
How's it base?
Ish al diglo, each one on his place, ba'otot, in signs. Let's look at the Rashi. Call degel, each flag, yeh lo ot, will be a sign. In other words, each one will be different. Mapa tzavua, it will be like a tablecloth. Mapa means like a big piece of cloth. Tzavua, which will be colored. Taluyin boy, which will be hanging on it, on this degel. A pole, right? A pole and a flag hanging on it. Tzava'o shel zeh, the color. Lo b'tzava'o shel zeh, the color of one won't be the same color as the other. As each tribe will have their own flag, and the flag that they have for the 12 tribes, each one of the 12 tribes, the 12 tribes are going to be divided into 4 camps. In each camp, there's going to be 3 tribes. We're going to see 1 minute. Now, each tribe is going to have his flag, and his flag is going to be a different color. Which color? The color of each one, kagavan, is going to be the color avno, of the stone, hakavua b'choshen, which was in the breastplate of the Kohen Gadol. Mitoch kach, and because of this, Yakir kol echad, each one will recognize at diglo his flag. One explanation. Davar acher, another explanation. It says, ba'otot leveit avotav. What does it say? Look, it says, ish al diglo ba'otot beit avotav. Otot, one meaning is a different color. Another one is the botot, that it won't be necessarily another color, but it'll be the color of the house of their father. Let's look at what Rashi says. Ba'ot, in the sign, shemasar lehem Yaakov Avinu, that Yaakov Avinu gave kishen nasu'uhu mimitzrayim, when they took him out of Egypt. So it ends up when they brought Yaakov's body out of Egypt. Yaakov died in Egypt, and he wanted to be buried in Marat HaMachpelah, and he said that you should take me out, carry me out, in the same order that you're going to go out of Egypt. Shene'emar, it says, Vaya'asu banav, that his sons did, lo, to him, Kain kasher tzivam, like he commanded. In other words, he commanded them in a special way to carry him out of Egypt. Yehuda, Yisachar, v'Zavulun. Yehuda and Yisachar, v'Zavulun, Zvulun, they were together. Yis'u mina Mizrach, they carried him from the east. Ruvain, Shimon, and Gad, they carried him from the north, and etc. From the south, etc. And I'm going to show you a picture, just one moment, of all of the different tribes, and we can see how this works. Kireita b'tanchuma, like it says in Parsha So. Okay, now there's also
it doesn't correspond to the way that was set up in the land. Eventually, it's like invert. It's reversed, or okay. Sorry.
Why? Why?
No, because God would have been in the north when they got to the land. It was set up different.
What they got the tribes? No, where tribes were, where they got their land was totally different, right? They weren't
completely, nothing to do.
Sure. No, it had no connection to this.
Correspond.
Right, left, south, right. So it says they should all camp. Meaning, we're going to see also that the signs that they had were also the signs that Yaakov gave them. You know, the Zev, but is it Benjamin, Zev Yitrof, that Benjamin had the sign of a wolf, etc. We'll see. Mineged, it says they should camp. Well, let's see, what does it say? The Jews should camp. Each should have his flag. Mineged says mineged means far away. Mirachok, mil, a mil, as far as I know, is about a mile. Right? So there's like opposite. Commotion and like it says by Yeshua, ach rachok yeh beinechem. There should be a distance between them, ubeinav, and between it and the temple, 2,000 amos. Sheyochlu lavo b'Shabbat, so that they could go on Shabbat. So here's where they get this idea of 2,000 amos is the area of Shabbat. Sheyochlu lavo b'Shabbat, so that they can go on Shabbat to the Holy Temple, because everybody had to go from on Shabbat to Moshe, like it says. Where does it say? In the midrash that we're going to say in V'yakel, Parshas Vayakel, that Hashem said to Moshe that you should make of every Shabbos, everybody should come to you and teach them the laws of Shabbos. So they had to come to Moshe to learn. So therefore, everybody was about one meal away from the Oel Moed. That's where Moshe was. Moshe v'Aaron u'banav, Moshe, Aaron, and his sons, and the Leviim, they were right near the tabernacle. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see over here. I'll take this, if you don't mind, and I will show you a picture of the. Can you see this picture? Make the picture bigger. I can't see my own picture. 1 second. Can I do something with this? Can I control? You can control it. Yerachmiel. Can you? Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go.
The camera's got autofocus. You just hold it steady; it'll adjust itself.
I will. I just want to get the whole picture here. 1 second. There it is. Can you see it? Yes. All right, here's the general picture. Now let's get a little closer. There we are. Here's the tabernacle. Right, here's the tabernacle. This is east. When people would come into the tabernacle, they would come in from this way, from the east. Like by us, the Kotel Maravi, in where we go in the Jerusalem, that's the side over here. That's close to where the Holy of Holies was. Okay, on the east side was camping over here Yehuda. Yehuda, in a way, he was the first because they would travel like this. They would travel toward the east. They were traveling, and they're going toward Israel also, so they were traveling toward the east. Oh no, I'm sorry. They were, when they would camp, this is how they would camp. They were camping toward the east. When they were traveling toward the west. Here is Yehuda. Who was in Yehuda? 3 tribes. Do we see? Yes. Here we go. Oh. There is Yehuda, Yisachar, and Zevulun. Yehuda, Yisachar, what do they all have in common? They were all the sons of Leah. Leah, Yehuda, Yisachar, and Zevulun, they were born with the Dudaim. They were born later. Right?
Here, you see a picture?
Okay, good, but I want to point to these. Very good. Okay, just one second. Here, then we go to, here's where the Levites were camping. The Levites were encamped right near the tabernacle at the entrance. Let's go the opposite side. Here we have the last. This is Ephraim. Ephraim, and Ephraim was Manasseh. Ephraim, Manasseh, and Benjamin, what do they all have in common? These were all the sons of Leah. Leah, Manasseh, and Ephraim, they came from Joseph. And Benjamin, Manasseh and Ephraim came from Joseph, and Benjamin also came from Rachel.
Joseph doesn't come from Leah.
What? From Rachel. Rachel, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Rachel. Joseph and Benjamin both came from Rachel. And Manasseh and Ephraim, they came from Joseph. Joseph got 2 tribes. Joseph was doubly represented in the tribes. That's why there's 12 tribes. Levi didn't get a place. How were there 12 tribes? How were there 12? Just because Joseph was divided into 2. Manasseh and Ephraim, Joseph was subdivided into these 2 tribes. And they had it's because this is Manasseh, Ephraim, Reuven, Shimon, Yeli. Yaakov, it was the blessing of Yaakov that he gave. Good. Now here we have on the right side. I'm sorry. Here we go. On the right side here, we have Reuven. Reuven was the first son. Now we have, these are going to be the sons of Leah. Reuven, Shimon, right? And Gad. Gad was not son of Leah, but Gad was the son of the handmaid of Leah, of Zilpah. And here we have Naphtali, Asher, and Dan. That's the 3 that are remaining on the other side. Naphtali was the Asher and Dan.
The picture on the screen's got it the other way around.
One second. It has it the other way around. I can't read this. I can't see the picture. If you can make that picture bigger, maybe we can see it. What is that picture? I don't know. I can't see the picture. I can't read it. I can't read that picture. What can I do? Anyway, that the picture that's there is the opposite way. See, this picture that I had, the Holy of Holies, is facing us. The picture that I showed you, the Holy of Holies is closest to us. Here, the Holy of Holies is far away from us. Right? This picture that it has over here is how you entered into the temple. We entered from as if we were coming. So let me see. What is this?
No, then it's still also the wrong way.
Yehuda.
Still the wrong way.
Yes, you're right. That's right. It's the other opposite way around.
It was drawn in London, 1657. Anyway, what do the English know?
I don't know where this picture came from.
I don't know either.
Yehuda is on the west I don't know. Yehuda, as far as I know, was on the east.
Yours is,
Picture's on the west. Okay, enough with that picture. Okay, let's go.
yeah.
Oh, you can take that picture down. Who put it up? You, Yosef, you put it up?
I'm not sure.
All right, well, whoever did put it up, please take it down. Okay, let's go. Please take the picture down, okay? Let's go. Here we go. Hachonim Kedma Mizracha, the one who is camping on the east, Degel Machane Yehuda. This is the tribe of Judah. That's what it says over here. Here, in this picture you have over here, he's on the west. Yosef, did you put this picture up? Yosef, are you with us?
It's stuck. I don't know.
Yeah, no problem. Good. Where it doesn't make any difference, it's gone. Okay. On the east is Yehuda. Let's see about Tom. The Nasi Yehuda is Nachshon ben Aminadav. Okay, now you can see in the picture, the one that I showed you, I wanted to go a little further. That other picture, you can see that the pictures that are on the flags were the pictures according to the blessing that Yaakov gave to his son. Yehuda, he called him a lion, right? Gur Aryeh Yehuda. And what is it? The Ayala Shlucha was Naphtali, and etc. And every one of them was according to their tribe. So the picture of the tribe was on Dano says Nachash Alei Derech Kedma. Lefisha Kruyim Kedem Ezuhu Ruach Mizrachi. This is the east side. Uma'arav Korim Achor. And the east and the west is called backside. That's Gimel. Rishona Yisrael, they were the first ones to travel. So as they traveled in the desert, when they would travel in the desert, the first ones to travel would be Ruvain. So let's just look a little bit more, and then we'll continue on to the Pirkei Avos. Okay, here we go. We're now in Tes. We're in sentence number Tet. Sentence number Tet. Sentence 9. Call a Pekudim Lamachane Yehuda. I'm sorry, Machanu Yehuda. Mea Elef 100,000, Shmonim Elef 180,000, Sheshes Elefim 186,000. The Arba Meot 186,400. So Rishon and Esau, and they were the first ones to travel. Let's look at Rashi. Rishon and Esau Kesheroim Anan. When the Jewish people would see the cloud Mistalek go up, Tokim Akohanim, the Kohanim would sound the shofar, the Chotzotzrot, and Nosea, and would travel Machane Yehuda, the tribe of the camp of Judah would go first. And the tribe of Judah had also Yisachar and Zebulun with him. They would go first. Kishahochim, when they would go the way that they are camped. That's what he says, that they would travel the way that they were camped. That's what Rashi says. Halevim, in other words, the base of Migdash would travel to the, if you want to call it backwards, the back side of the base of Migdash, the front side of the back side of the base of Migdash would go, if you want to call it, it would travel, if you want to call it backwards, if you want to call it the front part of the base of Migdash, the main part was the Holy of Holies. That was the main part. Holy of Holies, that was on the west, that would be in the end. That would be in the caboose. It would travel with the east first. It's the east first. So when we went to the Holy Temple, you would come in from the east, right? So you would come in from the east, and you would walk from the east to the west. But here, when it would travel, it would go east first. Halavim v'agalim be'emtza, the Levites and their agalot and the coaches, the stage coaches, whatever is the wagons, because they would put all these things into wagons. It would travel. The boards were tremendously heavy. Degel Yehuda b'mizrach, the tribe of Judah was in the east. Shal Ruvain was in the south. Ephraim was in the Marav, and Dan was in Tzafon. In other words, exactly the opposite of that picture. I don't know where that picture came from. Okay, so what did we learn? That every tribe had their own flag, and the tribes were in 4 camps: north, east, south, and west. East was the tribe of Judah. West was the tribe of Ephraim. Okay, Dan was okay. Now there's different opinions going on here, because some opinions say that no, that the tribe, according to this, the tribe of Dan was not last. The tribe of Dan would travel on the what do you call it, on the left side, right? They would be on the north, and it says Degel Machane Dan would be the last one. So how do we reconcile this? We'll talk about this world, God willing, tomorrow.
Yeah.